right, we're back with more hate. TJ.
Round 1,
Yeah.
Clash 1, Battle 1, Part
It is
1.
Clash 1,
Chapter
Battle
1.
1, Battle 1 of the first Clash. So TJ is the attacker, Victor, myself, is the defender. What scenario did you pick?
We're doing King of the Hill, which will flash up for you so you can see all the major details. But basically, I've got to try and dogpile all my dudes up onto that hill while getting rid of his.
So your victory mission is to have the majority of your characters on top of the hill.
Yeah, so the moment I manage to have more characters than you on top, it triggers the victory condition for me. Otherwise,
Yes.
you have the majority atop the hill for 3 rounds.
Now, what I'm going to go ahead and assume early is if you KO one of my enemies, you do not have to drag him off the hill for him to... Because otherwise,
I wouldn't think that would count
Yeah.
if he's knocked the hell out.
Exactly. So if my dude is KO'd here, he does not count as one of my figures on the hill. We'll
Which
just get
makes
that out
sense
of
to me.
we'll get that out of the way real quick, because otherwise I could just all dog in the middle, and then you'd have
Just
to
wait for everyone to fall over
you'd
on top and be
have
like,
to
"Ha ha."
forced to carry me off the mountain to win. And my objective is to have 3 rounds where I am on top of the hill, so have the majority on top. So my job's a little bit easier, requires a little bit less strategy, I would say. But also for this round, you have the ability to push. So just as an example over in this section, I could now push him 1-2 away from me, and that's just a special ability that we have for
Thanks to the
this
mission
round. Yeah, and I definitely plan on using a little bit of that. We also have our secret missions picked, and TJ has chosen a territory to attack, and I'll be showing
all
that
of
right
that
now.
will flash up for you, obviously.
Absolutely, flashing in a good way. All right.
Might
Again,
even see some actual flashing.
big shout out
Maybe
to
not.
everybody that has helped us with some of the rules, especially 1 or 2 rules that we were sort of on the edge of and that people have agreed with. Big shout out to Marv as well. He was really good with helping us out with some rules early on for the last video. So, all right, let's get into it. As the attacker, TJ, you get to go first.
Oh wait, I don't roll dice.
No, you don't roll yet.
Alrighty.
So move 2, and then they use their moves, I guess.
We shall...
Oh, we're also going to be putting our savagery next to the character we activate.
Yep.
And if you need me to move some of these dudes for you, just let me know.
All good. I'll be starting over this end of the board anyway, with Princey Boy
Prince going early in with the savagery.
and the Shaman. So it'll be 1, 2, 3 to leap himself up onto the plateau there.
That is not good. So you actually go up 1 on the board as well. Bit to keep track of this one.
And then we will go 1, 2, 3 and leap up on there.
Actually, I think we should just keep our savagery on the card, because in
I think
this
it's
little
going to be easier
pile,
because,
we're going to
it's
have
just
a
gonna
lot
dogpile.
of savagery. So there you go. You've already got 2 dudes on the board.
I will then... The Prince will be attacking.
Yep.
But before he attacks, I activate I demand his death. So before my prince attacks, move up to 2 friendly figures to spaces adjacent to him. Udup. 1.
Damn, that's a
Udup.
good one.
2.
So you've got 4 dudes on there.
Alrighty, so Prince is gonna smack... The orange guy, just because he's in front of him.
No.
So it'll be 4. No plateau advantages or disadvantages because
Please
I'm
don't.
on the hill. It'll be +1 from the shaman because he is in his supporty range. It will be +1 from that one, and I'm going to need 1 more dice. +1 from that one. For a total of 7 attack.
So none of those are young bloods, are they?
Nope.
Okay.
My young bloods are there and there.
Young blood. Alright.
So I have blown most of my savagery already, but that's oof. That could have
That-
been better.
Is not the best turn.
Alright, so I'll gain a savagery. And otherwise, you only have to roll a defender
yes.
2.
Also, that savagery token you can use the reroll, which you don't have to reroll every
Yes,
dice.
I did
that
see
was a comment
someone point that
somebody
out.
wrote.
Thank you to
So,
that commenter whose
yes.
name I can't remember
So
right
you
now.
can get rid of all those shields by using another savagery and using your reroll.
So, alright, that is what we have rolled. I will spend a savagery for the reroll. And we'll roll
Look.
those 4.
These comments coming in handy.
Tower. So you know we're not cheating. Which will gain me another savagery.
Which you can use to re-roll 1 dice. Roll an extra dice.
To roll an extra if I wanted to.
If you want. Otherwise, I think 3 will probably do it.
I think 3 is probably enough.
Yeah, most likely.
I'll leave it at that.
Alright, so...
Alright, Orange Dude, roll your 1 defend dice.
yes, because he's a young blood. Yeah, so there's no point.
Yeah, I could have
using
left
this
it on.
card. Yeah, you could actually. Yeah,
But, meh.
it's too late now.
Just wanted to make sure he really did die.
Hey,
definitely
100% success. And so he's down. So
that guy
he
is
he no
excluded.
longer counts as one of my figures on the board. So now I'm at 10.
And
This is probably
then,
the best first round I could ever expect. I think this is going to be over very quickly. I'll
hopefully,
have to start pushing you off the hill.
so that's drops you back down to 10 on the hill. And then the shaman, I think, will take his action at hitting that guy there with the
Or you
blue
could push
and
me
the
off
axe.
the hill.
Or I could just shove you.
I gotta stop helping you.
But no, I'm
think
gonna,
an
I'm
attack's
gonna
better.
try and kill you.
Attack's better.
Yeah,
So,
because I want to try and reduce
with
your
the
numbers.
shove, do I get to roll a defensive roll? I would assume so.
Let me have a quick look.
Well, actually, no, because you're pushing me downhill, so you automatically kill me anyway. I don't know.
It just says, as an action, you may push an adjacent enemy figure by 2. It must be displaced 2 spaces away in the opposite direction of the pusher. If the enemy figure falls from the plateau, it suffers a 2 dice roll attack damage. If it's blocked by any other figure, both suffer a 2 attack
So it
damage.
doesn't actually specify if I
So-
then take a
So if I somehow shoved you like diagonally that way towards your prince, like,
but
I
no,
can't,
but if you
but
push
if I
me
could,
down that plateau,
you would take a 2 dice attack.
Yeah, but then do I get 2 dice defense? We're gonna have to
good question.
figure that
We're
out
gonna
now because I
have to
plan
figure
to
that
start pushing you eventually.
Yeah. Doesn't actually say. Let's have a quick look in the book. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
All right, and we're back. We have come to the conclusion that you would have to defend yourself, because otherwise, how could you determine whether or not the fall killed you?
Exactly. So, like, I mean, I don't necessarily have 2 health. I just have 2 defense.
Yeah, because you
dice.
don't have health per se in this
Yeah.
game. It's
but
all just
you
down
would
to the dice.
still need to roll a perfect 2 defense shields.
Yes, unless the 2 attack came up as
No,
nothing
I
useful
would say
whatsoever.
that the 2 attack are mandatory to attack.
No, it is dice. It is not a dagger
Suffers
icon.
2
It is 2 dice attacks.
Okay, well, we'll
So-
go with that. Again, let us know. So we're going to go with, if someone pushes you off a hill, it's 2 dice. The attacker rolls 2 dice, and the defender rolls 2 dice.
As opposed to, say, like, just for an example, the upgrade has that +1 dagger on it,
Yeah,
and that's a straight up
damage.
damage attack.
We'll
whatever.
just go with that for now.
So that's what I'm thinking it is, but obviously.
Also, you gain hate for KOing me.
Oh, yeah, I
Please do
forgot
not
that
forget.
All right, let's
Eight.
see. Shaman will be hitting that guy. Unfortunately, no support because everyone's out of range for it, but he is a 3 attacker anyway.
It is
so-
a good one. Ooh,
Ooh.
that is a 3 attack, most likely.
Yeah, we're gonna do the obvious and flip it for a 3 attack there. Can Vic beat a 3 with a dude who only has 2 dice?
But I can also add 1.
You can. You can always plus a dice using some savagery or what have you.
Yeah, so this says here, before your defense roll, add times X shield to your roll. But it says a dice, so that would be able to have to add an extra
Yeah, add an
dice,
extra defend
not
dice.
an actual shield. I'll have a little think about what I'm going to do, because I don't want to lose 2 figures in my first round. That's a lot. That is a lot. What is he? He's a warrior 1. He's my first warrior. We'll go for a roll first. We'll determine what happens after that.
Oof, defend and savage. And our dice tower's falling apart with all this savagery.
Use super glue when putting your towers together. I did not. So I got 1 shield and 1 savagery token. How many do I need? 3.
You need a 3.
I'll do that. I'll just gain a savagery token.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's down.
And
so,
he's sploot.
So you gain your hate token as well.
Alright.
Okay.
Takes you down to 9 left on the hill and 2 for me.
Yeah,
That's my activations and
not
attacks.
too bad.
On to you, sir.
On to me. Wow, I finally get to have a go. Alright, so what will we do? What's my shaman do? So my shaman, by the way, at the start of the replenish phase, I get an extra savagery, so I'd get 6. Which is not bad.
That's not too bad at all.
Not bad at all. Alright. Okay, I will go. I'll be a little bit cheeky here. Just a little bit. I will activate my Dark Green Warrior 4 and my Purple Warrior 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I will go 1, 2. Going for a young blood.
Yep.
And I'll move him there, just 1. And then with my green dude, I will attack. So
Oh,
just move
no.
these out of the way. So I get 2 plus 1 for being up 1 plus 1 for him.
Yep.
So that's 4. And I will go for an attack of 4. So that's 2. And you only have 1 defense roll.
For a young blood, yeah.
Yeah, but I want to make sure he dies. Okay. So I will use 1 savagery to activate my Gnaw Their Bones, which is after your attack roll, add 1 times attack to your roll. X is the number of the current round, but it's not a dice, it's an actual
It's a straight up
thing.
attack.
So I'm doing 3 to you now. And then that'll be enough. So just to indicate that I'm doing 3, I'll just have that there. What's my secret mission again? Yeah, we'll do that
Cool.
for now.
I don't really have any way to buff him, so... Yay, gain a savagery.
Yep. So he's down.
He's down.
All right, excellent. So the reason I did that was for this specific card. Reveal this card after obtaining an overkill, which is 2 hits more than necessary.
That was definitely two more than necessary.
Yeah, reward 1 tribe specific upgrade to any warrior at the end of the battle.
Nice.
So I just thought it's called the Brutality Secret Mission. I thought even if I lose this battle, I still get
Get an upgrade out of it at the end.
out of it. And now it's this guy's turn, and I mean I'm standing right there. I might as well pick him up.
Pretty much.
I'll pick him up, and he is now
Carried by the purple dude.
carried by Mr. Purple. These 2 guys are now activated. And it wasn't an amazing turn, but this card's also now used as well. But it was a turn nonetheless.
It was. Alright. Back to anything else you're doing?
No, I do
to
gain a
my
hate token, though.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah, yep. You splattered someone, so...
Hate token received.
Alright, so we will be activating Warrior 5 and the Champion. So that's 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Going after your green dude.
My green dude will be okay. I promise.
Hopefully. Alright, Champion will be attacking first with 3 dice. Well, 2 plus 1 for support from him.
For a second, I was like, he can't reach me, but then I realized you're surrounding me.
Ugh.
Oh, that is not good. You can
That's
add 1 to a roll.
pretty
dice.
pointless.
You're about to gain that savagery, so you could do that. Do you have what's your other card do?
Nah,
Just
it's
a
a
defense
defend
thing.
one. I will gain the savagery, and obviously the champion doesn't do poop that round. So we will then move on to green dude.
Champion's defense
4 dice
orientated.
defense, really good.
And is a supporting character, so you'll probably knock me down now. Let's be honest. You're about
Warrior
to have 2 support.
is 2 dice plus 2 support.
So we're doing a 4. Blockable.
Ooh, could have been better. I'm going to spend a savagery to add 1 to that.
Oh, that almost went in.
But
I'm
wasn't
very
bad.
impressed. Oh, sorry. I keep
Give me
taking
my
the
tower back.
dice tower away. We'll put that over
Kick
there.
them aside. There we go.
Worth
Next
it.
to 2. Alright, so I did gain 1 savagery from that roll after I spent it, so I don't know why I bothered throwing it away. So yeah, you need to roll a 2 orbit.
Wait, how'd you gain an extra savagery?
I spent 1. I had 2.
Yeah.
I spent 1, and then I was 1
Okay.
that rolled up in that pile,
Cool.
so it took me back to 2.
Alright, so I'm doing how much? So how much are you doing? 2.
2.
Oh, okay.
Only 2.
This look possible to do.
Perfectly defendable. I should actually put that.
All right, so I rolled I rolled a shield and a skull. So I will gain that savagery and use it. I struggled to do that to add 1 to my defense roll.
Oh no!
So just add a dice. Not what
Another
I'm after.
savagery.
I will. So this is.
Still got a roll +1 dice left, don't you?
Yeah, I do, but I can also choose to spend another savagery. Not this one to re-roll dice, but then I wouldn't be able to re-roll this one because I've already gotten
You've
the
already
savagery.
used it, yeah.
Yep, so I'll use the savagery I just gained, so I'm still got 4, so back you go. To use roll +1 dice and hope for a shield.
It's a shield! There you
so
go.
there we go. So basically nothing happened, but I used a roll +1 dice on my forge, I think it's called. Feats of
Cool.
Savagery in the Forge. Even this, they call 2 different names. They call it the Forge, I'm pretty sure, and the Feats of Savagery. It's very confusing. All right. That was your turn, wasn't it?
That was me, yes. I
Yes.
just attacked you, so now back to you.
That was a lucky break, but you're also up 2 on that as well.
Yeah, it's another 2 up the hill for me.
So we haven't had a round yet, so I've got to start knocking you off the pedestal, huh? How's that? All right. So these 2 dudes still haven't been activated, so if I can get them down the hill, that would be mint. But
Yeah, because they only got teleported there,
Exactly.
essentially, by Prince's ability, well, the card's ability.
Correct. So I will. I've really got to take my time to think about what I'm actually doing, because I really just sort of do rush into it. It is quite a big flaw of mine. I might as well start focusing on getting your ass down that hill. So I will activate Mr. Green Dude. Yeah. Isn't that? It's hard to tell. Oh, yeah, it is. That's him.
Yep, that's the one.
I'll use both of them anyway. And I'm going to be pushing.
New.
So, look, I commonly tell you what I think you should do. Who would you knock down this hill?
Personally, I'd be trying to shove that champion, just to get him out of support range.
That's a good point. But also,
And he's also a lot harder to kill.
he'll
outright.
have 4 defense dice. As
Yeah,
well.
well, you may not injure him in the
Yeah.
fall, but you'll at least have shoved him
I'll
down,
knock him
back down the
3
hill.
all the way down to here.
2.
2?
2.
2. Okay. So,
It's that push upgrade you get for winning the fight that does the thing.
I could do that. Otherwise, I've got more of a chance to KO him if he's not. I'll ignore your advice. Thank you.
Yeah, that's all right.
Why did I ask?
'Cause you don't necessarily need to kill all my dudes. You just need to keep them off the hill.
But
for
if
at
I
least
can
3
KO
rounds.
them at the same
That
time,
makes it a lot easier.
Yeah. So I'm not moving at all. So I will put. Or do I want to move? I could move him and push your shaman down the hill. That would be all right. But he's already activated. So cool. My green dude will attack your green dude. We'll push him for 2.
Yep.
So that's actually 2 attack.
Blah, blah.
So you have to do 2 shields. It's just 2. You might as well be 2 savagery.
Yeah, pretty much. Savagery and a star means I'm just going to go with dual savageries on that one.
Yeah. And so he is KO'd. So that was successful. And then I'm guessing I can push you diagonally out of the way, which wouldn't really make too much of a
It
difference.
just says in the opposite direction of the pusher.
Okay, so that would mean, so if my poo green is pushing your poo green, it would be.
I believe it's more of
diagonally
a snot green.
Snot green. Baby poo green. Neither of us have kids, so who knows. Alright, so I'll push him down that hill 2 spaces away from me.
So this one?
Yes, thank you. And do my 2. Oh, not so good. But I will use... I'm assuming I can re-roll for...
Oh, it just says
It's a
re-roll.
push,
It's yeah. Anytime you've rolled dice, you've got a chance to re-roll them.
I'll do that.
Wow.
Not as good, but I get 1 back at least, so... Oh, you know, well, yeah, you can get...
Still roll
yeah,
it,
exactly,
'cause-
yeah.
Not that it did anything for me.
And that, I
How
believe,
would-
is my turn. Now, he's KO'd by me, technically, so I'd assume I'd get a hate for that, because I pushed him down and out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you've KO'd, then...
And also, I've been flipping my cards when they get KO'd, so...
Yeah, no,
I've only
done
flipped
the
one,
same.
so who do I need to flip still?
You've got your orange dude and your light blue dude.
Light blue dude. Cool.
Is all I've splattered so far.
Yep. So that was end of that. So let's
Right.
do a quick tally of how many people you have on the hill. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm sitting on 4 on the hill, yeah.
And how many do I have?
Well, actually, no, now 3, because you've pushed
No,
that
you've got
dude back
4.
down.
1, 2, 3,
2,
4.
3, 4. Oh, sorry,
Yep.
I was at 4.
So we just hadn't counted it. So you're on 4,
Oopsie.
and how many am I at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Alrighty. We are going to activate Snot Green and Sky Blue.
You can also always reactivate your prints as well. If you
Oh, I
want.
know.
Just
Oh, no.
throwing that out there.
So he will turn right back around and march back up the hill. And this dude's not actually going to move. He's just turning around. Not that that's necessary. All right. First one will be Snot Green, attacking Snot Green, which will be 1, 2, plus 1 for support. And that'll be, yeah, that's all the supports there. So that's only a 1.
So, and also just as a side note, if I get a character here, right, I can push you into him and cause 2 damage
Yeah,
for
because
both.
then they both take
Yeah.
dice attacks according to the thingy there.
So that's not bad.
So only 1 dagger.
1 dagger,
Roll your defense.
1 defense.
That'll count as a defense. So that's that one
That was
defended.
lucky for
That's
me.
fine. And then Sky Blue Man will also attack. Same deal. 2 plus 1 support for other green dude there. Oop. Oof, that wasn't good. Double savagery. May as well roll your defense anyway.
Oh yeah, thanks, man.
You don't have to.
Useless.
Pretty
I
useless.
blocked nothing. I was like, for no reason.
Back to you then.
Cool. Now, don't forget you do have your card that you can use. I feel like we're never going to run out of savagery, and we're just going to run out of characters to activate.
Probably. That seems to be how the game goes so far.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So, okay. Wow. What am I doing? I have no idea. TJ, I have no idea. Okay. We will activate my shaman, and I will also activate...
You do get the savagery. Oh, wait, no, he's not.
No, he's not KO'd. He's not picked up, he's just KO'd. So I'm activating my shaman, and I will also reactivate 1 figure, and I'll reactivate my Snot Green guy. So I'm assuming that replenish token stays on him. And then technically I have to reactivate him.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how I think we've played it before, so.
Yeah, yeah. So if you were to KO him, you get,
Nugget.
and pick him up, you get 2. All right. So first thing I'll do is move my shaman. Where should I move him? One, two, three, and I will use my Snot Green dude to push your Snot Green dude again.
Yep.
I'll just keep shoving him down.
Cool.
Cool. And so I'll do that. So for 1.
You were pushing that one, sorry?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. So down. So I'm doing 1 damage to him. Oop, his ass fell off. They don't clip in.
Not great.
Not all of them, only some of them. So just 1 is all you need. But he's still pushed.
Well, poo.
Can you re-roll? No, you can't.
Oh, I've already used my reroll.
What
for
about
this
your
round.
Well of Loathing?
After your defense roll, add +1 for each ally adjacent to the figure, so it wouldn't actually
nothing.
help me in
Wow,
this
that
case.
was lucky. But you do gain 2 savagery,
But I do gain 2 savage.
which is easier to gain than to spend, we find, majority of the
bit.
time. So he's
Drops me
actually
back down to
KO'd.
4, and he is KO'd.
And I get a hate token for that, because that was a mean push. You broke both your ankles.
Snip.
And then I will use my shaman to attack your light blue guy.
Mm-hmm.
So that means I get 3 dice for the shaman's attack plus 1.
+1 for the support there.
You're the expert at all the support, so I asked you because you were supporting like crazy before. Alright, so we've got an attack of 2 there.
Attack of 2 against my blue dude with his 2.
So you have a good chance to do it.
Do I have... No, I don't. Damn.
You have a good chance. You have no chance.
I have not.
As soon as I saw that sword, I was like, you have no chance.
Apparently I'm just stabbing you back.
And I gain a hate from that. And he's now downed. So flip 2 of your cards if you didn't already.
Yep,
just
light
to keep
blue
track.
is there. And Schnoot Green is there.
I'm also now out of savagery.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you were to roll an attack and I defend successfully with savagery.
Yeah.
Or defend with savagery.
But otherwise, it comes back to me. I spend as much savagery as I can,
You
and
can
then that's
spend,
in the round.
and then, so you can do that and also not attack me. That way I have no chance of gaining more savagery, or you can obviously attack me like crazy. So that put you down to 3, yeah. 3 on the hill.
3 on the hill now.
Right.
Alright, I'm going to reactivate a figure? No, I'm not. I am going to activate
Well, you've got the savagery to
other
reactivate.
green. I do, but there wasn't much point in moving Princey Boy.
I guess you don't want me to surround him as well. You got to keep.
Yeah, trying to minimize the support hits there.
But I can easily push him off. Like, isn't that
You
weird?
could.
The savage,
It's
like
kind
a
of like-
prince, should not be able to be like pushed easily. You know.
He's kind of Hugh. We're activating purple and green. So we will go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Not that it really matters.
Yeah.
He jumped up there.
Yes. No, my
Had
young
more
blood.
than enough moves.
My young blood.
So I will attack the Youngblood with the purple guy with 3 dice. And here we go.
Oh, that's not. Well, that's
2 and a
enough to kill me.
savage.
So I might as well roll for my savagery, which I actually don't want. Wouldn't mind the round to end, to be honest.
Yeah, you want to refresh.
Yeah, I want to refresh.
All right, so 2. He went sploot, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Yep.
So
Sweet.
gain your
Gain
hate
my
token.
Hatred.
And also I go down 1 on the track. Well, man, you're getting close.
How many of your guys have I squished now?
You have squished.
1, 2, 3,
That's it.
3. Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, you went 2
Yep.
turns in a row without doing much. But
Yeah,
also
no, that's true.
You got an extra 2. So you're actually really close. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to my 1, 2, 3,
8?
4, 5, 6, 7.
7 or 8?
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's not up there.
Ah, yes, that's what I missed. So I'll just adjust that tracker there.
He's carrying a dude.
Greenie will attack other Greenie.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yep.
Ooh, double savagery and a dagger.
I was hoping you wouldn't get that dagger.
So it's an attack of 1. Not really too hard to defend.
We've seen crazier things happen, though. And I have no savagery, so I can't alter anything.
No, well, it does mean that this round ends pretty much.
Damn
as
it,
soon
I
as-
gained 2 savagery. Oh, well.
So that guy goes splat.
Whoop, wrong guy. This guy.
Which
you gain a
defenders
hate
on the
token.
hill equals 6 left. Attackers on the hill at 5.
You did give me a chance to push some off.
I did.
Pushing's dangerous.
Yeah, that could
'Cause-
be
'cause-
actually a very effective tactic.
It's only dangerous because I'm pushing you down the plateau.
Yes.
Yes, so it's not...
Or into other characters as well.
Exactly. So I definitely want to get some pushes going. Whew, man, this is intense.
2 savagery left.
Yeah. So I can only really activate...
Who you got left? Your champion and a... Oh no, that young blood's dead.
Yes.
Go
Go on, and so
That's
it's-
awkward. You've got like
you
3
gain-
people left.
You gain that savagery.
No, because I didn't
You
pick him
haven't
up.
picked him up, but he is down.
I should be on a bit more hate than that, though.
Yeah.
What have I killed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Means I should be on 5 hate there. Cool.
Okay, so we need to push an attack.
Who you got left? Champ?
Yeah.
Blue?
I don't have much,
No, you don't.
but I can push your champ down the hill. Basically, would be probably the best thing I can do, and go for an attack. That'd probably be the best
Pretty
thing.
much what you got.
It is advantage. It would be my advantage to make sure you have no more to come up the hill. So what's the actual wording?
So for me to win, I have
At the end of
the
the
majority atop the hill at the end of
So you just
any round.
Yeah, so you just have to have one more than me. So if we're level, no dice.
Level, no dice. I've got to have 1 more than you on the hill.
But the scary thing is, if I KO enough of your enemies,
I can't actually
you
achieve
can't
that.
achieve it.
But you got to KO enough of them.
Yes, which is possible. Possible, but
Possible.
not likely.
Not going super your way at the moment.
No, but I'm happy with the defense that I've been able to do. You know
It's
what
not
I mean?
too bad.
Like I'm not too upset. Plus, this guy can go back on top of the
Yep.
hill. Not this round, but eventually. All right, so we'll do the only thing that I really can do, which is activate the champion
Yep.
and activate Mr. Light Blue. And Light Blue dude will do... I'll move the champion first because I have to. So 1, 2. And I'll gain that.
Mhm.
Hey, first hand of the game. I'll put that next to my hate tokens. And then I will push him for 2. So I'm not moving my blue dude, by the
Yep.
way.
So just
So
going
I'll
to push
him
the champ.
for 2. So I gain a savagery. Which I really didn't want, but that's okay.
Oops, he has 4 dice. Champ, defend 4. Yep.
Oop, but he's still down. Okay.
He does go down the hill though. Boop,
1, 2.
boop.
Yep. And then, so that goes up 1, so that puts you back onto 4 on the hill.
That pumps me back down to 4 on the hill. Yep.
And then I'll do a attack of 3 dice on your light blue dude, because I've got the hill advantage.
Yep.
Only 1.
Only 1.
But we've got no savagery to really be playing around, so...
Defend with 2.
And that's enough.
Defends.
Alright, your turn once again. So,
All right.
there's no way for you to win this round, because you need 3 up there.
I do. What I'm going to do is reactivate 1 figure. Spend 2 savagery on Princey Boy. And 1 savagery on Blue Warrior Thar. We are going to...
Where would you like me to move?
just onto that tree corner there.
So, 1, 3.
Yep. Give me a hand.
That hand is yours.
Love a good handy. Wait, what? Prince will... Yeah.
I don't think you can move through my dudes. I think you can only do it through your own.
But he is dead.
But he's still there.
True.
So you could just go like that.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I was thinking.
But just to clarify the rules, so you can go diagonally over your own dude, yeah.
What do I want to stand? No, I want to stand there. There will do me just fine. Alright, Blue, double D, bubble die. Does he count as being like up 1 higher because he's in a tree?
No, trees don't count.
Damn.
Yes, I remember that rule specifically.
Take this, bastard!
I was on a lot of trees last game, so I remember that rule very specifically.
Alright.
It's an even toss, this one.
It's not too bad. So 2 on 2. Dagger and a shield.
Better than nothing. Dagger and a
Dagger and
shield, so that's enough.
Nothing happens there. Princey Boy.
These guys are on a fierce battle, man. These guys have been fighting the last 2 turns.
Princey Boy is going to have a smack at your Shaman there.
Oh, that's enough to kill him.
Plus,
Go on.
+1 from the Shaman support on my side gives me a 5 dice
Yes, because
attack.
it's within range.
Yeah, mine's support within range 3.
Yeah.
So as long as that's actually a fairly large range in this game.
Massive.
Kind of like the ranged attacks of 5. It's like halfway across the damn field.
So if you down me, my shaman ability no longer exists, I think.
Yeah, well, because he's...
We'll read that after this.
I assume shamans, when they're dead, don't do much.
Well, he's not dead.
Other
KO
than
is
KO'd.
different.
Oh, sorry, yeah, KO. KO'd and killed are different things in this game.
We'll have a look later.
Yep. Oof.
That's enough to kill
Could have
me.
been better.
I only get one
We'll take
dice. I get 1 dice, so it's enough.
Yeah, still. I always like them being,
Hey! Not that really does much for me now, anyway.
That is a shaman sploot. Which takes you down 1 more on the hill, which means I'm now on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the hill. We are now even.
That savagery token I gained gave me enough to activate my last figure.
Yep.
So, not bad, actually. Which I can use to push you.
You can. My feeling at this point would be get them off the hill any way you can, be it splat or push. You just want to get them off the hill.
So I want to make something clear first.
Yes.
Before we do that. If I move to this here, push your prince into your shaman, they both roll for 2, right?
They both move 2 spaces opposite, so I assume they would both roll. He'd be blocked by the figure, so not actually moved. He'll just take a 2 attack.
But then also, if the block...
both suffer a 2 attack, yep.
So I could hypothetically down your shaman, right?
You could, yeah.
Or I could be... So I'm actually here. Or I could be more different, aggressive, and go for him.
You got a few options,
I'll use my...
Or you could
my
even
last
try
2
and
savagery.
shove both of those 2 off and go for a double KO there.
I'll do this.
Going with a princely shove.
Yeah. Where does your shaman go?
It just says it's blocked, so I assume it doesn't move. He goes shove.
Yes.
Oof,
Okay.
and just hits
That's
the
good.
shaman.
Perfect. Yeah. So, he remains where he is.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you went to push him, but he got stopped by the shaman and just kind of went and stays there. At least that's the way I would read it there.
Yeah. So the thing is also once this round ends, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have to have more at the end of the round.
I have to,
Not
have
at the
more at
turn.
the end of any round.
End of the round. So if I do that, how many you still can activate the young blood? So how many dudes do we have on my team on the board? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How many do you have? 1, 2, 3,
4, 5.
4, 5. So we have 5 each.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't knock one of your dudes down or kill them, you will get your young blood up most likely.
More than likely, yes.
More than likely. So I'm better off just pushing one of your dudes out and hoping he dies.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Oh, I can I can risk it and just try to kill one.
Well, could my... Actually, no, because of how everything's positioned, I couldn't get the young blood up onto the plateau at the moment.
But you got +1 roll. Plus 1 move.
Oh, wait, yeah, +1 move space.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. In which case, yes, I could just
110%.
just sneak him up.
Alright, trying to think what my best course of action would be. So I could go on this guy here and do 5 dice, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And pretty much guaranteed to get him at that. So I'll do that, because then I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yep.
So I'll go 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Because I might as well.
May as well collect the tree resource.
Yep. So it comes down to 5 dice. Imagine if I rolled nothing. That's possible.
It has happened. Oof.
That is
That's
5
far
attack.
from nothing.
I should have gone for your prince. So you can't possibly do it, but you can gain savagery.
Do have a 2 defense.
There you gain savagery.
There you go.
So he's down,
He is splooted. Takes me back to 4 on the hill.
and I get a hate token.
Alrighty.
This is a great game. This is a really good game.
Doing all right.
I honestly thought that the attacker would be at a disadvantage, but you've played it brilliantly. I take my hat off to you.
Thank you. All right. Don't have too much left I can actually do, so it'll be Youngblood, and that taps out my wall of
So
attack.
that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't have any savagery anyway, so.
Move. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Again, you moved through me.
I moved through my
Yeah.
guy. There was a combination of moves that got me
You
there.
guys always point out this stuff, so I want to make sure it's clear before.
I moved through my guy this time.
Yeah, which we hope we can do again. Let us know.
It does say you can move through your own allied
Yeah,
figures.
yeah.
You just can't stop on
Yes,
their spots,
yeah,
obviously, because they're standing there. I am going to shoot at that guy.
That's right. He's a shoot.
Ranged 1.
Now, this is a rule that we need to quickly have a look at. We'll quickly have a break.
Yes.
I want to know, can you support me while you're KO'd? Also, does my Shaman still activate his ability while he's KO'd?
I'll have a quick look. I would assume because a character is KO'd, it can't do shit because
Exactly.
he's knocked the out.
Exactly. So we'll have a look now.
We'll take a quick look.
All right. So yeah, once an enemy is KO'd, even their
they're-
special ability doesn't.
For all intents and purposes, dead.
So you're not supporting, and my Shaman won't activate his extra
No.
points, which doesn't seem to be a big deal to me.
Youngblood taking a shot? Yeah, taking a shot.
But your Shaman does affect this as well. So you do-
range 3 support.
Yes.
Yep, he is in range.
So
So plus
you get 3.
1, 2. Youngblood's only 1 dice.
No, but listen, your yes,
Prince
fine.
ain't
I thought-
close enough.
No, I thought your Shaman gave 2 dice. My bad. Yeah,
Nah,
so,
only 1.
So 2. So it's still 50-50. You're still 2 dice versus 2 dice.
Better than a slap
Yeah.
in the stomach with a wet spade. Nothing.
Ooh, a useless savagery token. Because you're out of characters anyway. But
Yep.
still take it.
Yay, savagery.
Hey, savagery. Which again, I can't use on anything. Because I have nothing to activate. Alright, well that was the end of round 1.
Round 1.
So we're going to do our replenish phase, and then we'll be back in a second.
Replenish.
That was awesome, wasn't it?
That wasn't a bad first round, actually.
Yeah, that was actually really fun.
I'm coming home.